Jack rejected Sheila and he left, but he stayed there for a long time listening to her. You didn't have to stay there. He just like Katie, but hey y'all, welcome back to another video with Life with Chelsea. This for the Bold and Beautiful May 2nd, 2023. Okay, so look, Jack did right by leaving Sheila, but the amount of time he stayed there kind of implies that, he gonna help her. I wonder what's gonna lead to him helping her. Or is he gonna use this moment to benefit him? Because he said how Lee won't respond to him. His relationship with Finn is still rocky or whatever. So I'm like, okay, will him telling them that Sheila trying to get him to help or seeking a criminal attorney prove that he's changed or that he regrets what he did or what? Because they kind of foreshadowing, I feel like, because they had Finn saying how the fact that Jack kept his affair with Sheila a secret all this time leads him to wonder, was it more between him and Sheila? And I was like, the fact, look, I knew she was over here putting on lip balm and stuff for a reason. But yeah, he rejected her, y'all. But I don't know. It kind of seems like he gonna help her. But okay, so the episode starts. She's still trying to basically manipulate him. Talking about, I know you lonely. I'm lonely too. She wants Jack's help. Um, but he was like, he had to come there in person. I had to come there in person to tell you, basically to leave him alone, stop writing him, don't email him. He doesn't want anything to do with her. I said, after you said that you spoke and left then. He ends up telling her the same thing at the end of the episode, but no. Jack's still in Sheila's face. He says Lee won't return his calls. His relationship with Finn's still not in a good place. And I said I doubt they'll have Sheila and Jack had this whole interaction if they wasn't gonna have Jack help her or get her out some other way. They either gonna get her out or make her, I don't know. Somebody said she might escape, and I said I don't know. She either some type of way she gonna get out. I'm thinking they brought Jack back to help her or whatever. Because I was like, how are they gonna help her though? Like the only way, like I said before, that she could get out of this is if she be like saying that there's a reason why they got the confession out of her. Not a reason why, but y'all know what I said, I think yesterday, about that show I was watching where they said that the evidence wasn't solid or they couldn't use it in court or something like that. But she's already in jail though. They wasn't in jail on this show though. So I don't know. I seen somebody else said that they gonna try to say she was distressed or some type of, I said, why would she be distressed though? I don't know. But the fact that they got him, a lawyer, in her face, I was like, they finna get her out. I said, they'll never let her stay in jail. Not for long. They might as well let her mind her business. I said, look, I don't know, some type of way. But I wonder if he does help her, what is going to lead him to go help her? Is it going to be Lee rejecting or giving him divorce paper? Because based on what he was saying, they not divorced. He was like, their marriage is basically over. He didn't say if it was a divorce, they would be over, right? I said, so they ain't divorced or whatever. And Sheila gonna try to play him, manipulate him, talking about your relationship with Lee is over. Your relationship with Finn is, what she said, is something, she said. Basically, it can't be revived. It can't be improved. I said, you a story, because Finn over here telling Steffi that he divided his feelings. He don't know what he feels, because on one hand, he hates that Jack, his dad, lied to them, but on the other hand, he was always a great father to her. I said, don't listen to her, but he gonna fall for the trick. He gonna fall for Sheila's trick. Watch. Sheila continues to remind Jack of him being alone. You alone and you lonely. I know you lonely. I could see and I could tell. And then instead of reminding him of how Finn was conceived and say he's our son, our son, our son, the whole episode, our son, our child, and all that. And I said, what would getting Sheila out? How would that help you in any way? I said, look, I could see if she was in a good place with Finn or something, and she was like, I could help you smooth things over with Finn. I could help you or something like that. But I said, you ain't even, they don't even like you, so why would he take your advice? That don't make sense. I said, they don't even, if you help her, that's gonna solidify everything. You ain't gonna never have no, well, I ain't gonna say never, because they be mad at these folks one minute and then next minute they be back cool with them. But I said, what would helping Sheila get you? I don't understand what you think that's gonna do. Well, yeah, I said, I don't understand why. And he stood there. And then when he knocked on the door for the guard, he was like, guard. And he looked back at her. I said, he gonna help her. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't. But like I said, the fact that Jack was still there speaks volumes. But yeah, she was trying to get him to help And he tells her not to contact, and that's when he leaves. But she's smiling because she knows she got power over him. But over at Stephen Finn house, they talking about, he want to know how it went with Sheila, and she's saying she was glad to see Sheila squirm, and she just looks so small, and Sheila gonna stay there for the rest of her life, and there's no one that will ever help her. And I said they foreshadowing it. Y'all know they foreshadowing what's to come, because why would they just randomly say that there's no one that could help her? That means there's somebody that's gonna help her. Look, she be moving on from. She over here. I know you love me. I don't think I said that part. She was like, I know it was more than just us, basically them having sex and everything. I know you love me, and I love you, and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah. She was like, it was more than just that. You was just married at the time, but now you ain't, and all this stuff. So he didn't say he was divorced. He said his marriage is basically over. That don't mean divorce. They need to start speaking more clearer about this stuff. Just like they never said if Steffi and Finn went and filed the marriage license or not. I don't think they did. But yeah, Steffi said Sheila looked sad and helpless, and Sheila just has to accept her fate because there is no one to get her out of there. No one's going to get her out of there. While over there with Bill, Katie finally got out his face. Look, I said the same thing about Jack. Jack was still in Sheila's face. Katie was still in Bill's face. But she finally left, and Bill was thinking about her. And she finally walks in. Carter wants to know, what happened. And she was like, I want to be honest with you. I never want to keep secrets from you. And she's like, she told him about Bill trying to kiss her then. I still ain't heard her say nothing. Look, y'all know I'm keep saying it. I keep saying it because I thought for sure she was going to say, when I found out about what Bill did, we kissed. Something. Or something, maybe Carter already knows something where he says like, oh, y'all did share that kiss recently and all that. Nothing. Like, she told about him trying to kiss her then. I said, and what was the question he asked her first? I think he asked her, because she was like, Bill always wants her when he can't have her, and he think basically he could get what he want, but not, so Carter was like, so how do you feel? And she was like, I'm always love him, and we share a son. And that's, y'all know, every time y'all hear her say that, y'all can think about what I said. She was like, we share a son and all. I said, you ain't answering this question. You said, he the father of my child. I always love him and care for him, but we done. We are done. I ain't hearing no we done nothing. She was like, I care about you. I have feelings for you, Carter, and all this other stuff. And I see still not saying what you need to say. Oh, she also was like telling Carter how much he means to her, and she hugs him and everything. Um, Bill is telling why, cause they like the fact that they don't see Katie Carter and she gone and she didn't even stay for lunch. They was like basically trying to get him to see that it's not gonna happen. She cares deeply about Carter, and he was like he ain't got no beef with Carter, but he gonna prove to Katie that she the only one that he want. And I said for now, that's the bigger picture. But the fact that she's still running to him, still haven't said about the kids, and just can't answer the question the way she needs to answer the question, it suggests that she's still very much in love with him. I think that's the way the show set up anyway. Brooke gonna always be rich, and Taylor gonna always want rich, and what's her name? Katie gonna always be in love with Bill. Bill gonna settle for Katie when he really want Brooke. And Liam gonna always be going back and forth between Steffi and Hope. I think this is just the way that this show goes. And Sheila just gonna be in and out of prison and allegedly dead, alive, allegedly dead, allegedly alive. Like, that's just the way it's gonna go. And Carter I forgot where I left off, y'all. I had paused it. But Carter just smiled, and I said, Carter, you could tell. The fact that you sit there and you was talking to Eric, make that Forrest, I mean. Like, you could tell. You could definitely tell. I also forgot to say that Sheila was saying how what they shared wasn't just a fling. Apparently, it was love. Finn, worried about Lee, said she hasn't forgiven Jack yet. Finn doesn't know how he feels about his father. He also wondered how close was Sheila and his dad back in the day. And, like, that's basically all that happened, y'all. I told y'all, look, they finna get, the episode ended with Sheila smiling. She was smiling and stuff, and I said, look, this lady, she gets out of jail so fast, and I said they might as well not put her in if they gonna get her out. But I said, how would they get her out? But yeah, y'all come in y'all thoughts on this episode. Do y'all think that Jack is gonna end up helping Sheila? And if he is, why? Like, what is gonna lead to him helping her? Will it be the rejection of Lee as well as Finn, or what? Because I was like, I could see that being the reason. Like, he could be like, okay, I'm sick of this. I done tried, and then he could go help her, which don't make sense, but this is a show. But stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is